You can say help.
I'm here with Chad Stahelski and David Leitch, the men behind John Wick. You guys are bringing this to Fantastic Fest. It's very, very cool. I immediately, when I first saw the trailer, we actually posted it up at bigfanboy.com, and I thought, this is like a throwback to like Point Blank, like really cool revenge type flicks. It gave me that kind of, no, absolutely, and it gave me that type of vibe. So I guess let's talk a little bit about the impetus of putting this thing together. And I know that you guys said that you got Keanu on early in the process, so that kind of helped things. But how did the whole thing start to come together? Let's start at the beginning.
Actually, Keanu got us on early.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Keanu was attached before we were. We were actually called to look and maybe direct and coordinate and choreograph the action. We read the script and said,
I like it.
So we called Keanu and said, what do you think about us directing the movie? He's like, yeah. So we put together a presentation and went down that road, and the good people at Thunder Road saw fit to give us a shot.
Yeah. We had, it's funny you brought up Point Blank, because I would say the script that we read, that Derek Kolstad wrote, which is like genius, like creating this sort of underworld of assassins, we got it right away, and it spoke to us. And we had a lot of scripts at this time that came in that are sort of genre-esque, but nothing that allowed us to make a world so clear. Yeah. And we were just stoked by this property, and we were excited that Keanu was already attached and everything came together. So we were grateful.
We love the retro vibe of it. We love the world. We love the mythology of it.
Yeah,
love the character.
Yeah, the story's been told a 1,000 times, but we tried to tell it in a fresh, different way, and add some interesting action and watch Keanu just be a badass, and he's great at that.
Now you guys are both, neither one of you are strangers to action movies. You know your way around in stunts. What do you think it takes nowadays to make a good action movie? Like, what are the key ingredients you have to have?
I think number one would be entertain. The action's got to be entertaining. It's got to be visually stunning. It's got to be character driven. It's got to have the moment of lightness that makes you relax. It's got to have a rhythm to it. Yeah. Just to vomit action, I'm sure we've all seen those movies. It's a little much. You don't want to get numb to it. You want to give them just enough to bring them up, then let them down, then bring them up. I think action nowadays could stand with a little bit more rhythm, a little bit more character and story, for sure.
I would agree with him. It's all about the character. If you define the character correctly and the action supports that character, the people will go along for the ride. And that's what we try to do in our action directing career and our second unit career, and that's what we try to do with John Wick.
If you love Keanu, you're going to love the action.
Very cool, man. Thanks, guys. Real pleasure talking to you. Thanks for coming to Austin. Yeah, take care.